Hi, Mrs. Bernardi here, and I'd like to show you a Google app that I think you'd find great for graphic organizers and planning projects and creating outlines. The tool is called Lucidchart, and I'll show you how to get it. You want to go to your Chrome web store, and in the search window type in Lucidchart, and it comes right up here for you to install. When you are all logged in, it will take you to home page, and I like the format. It's a little bit to drive. We're on the left navigation here. You've got all of your documents, and you're able to create folders too, which work out nice for organizational purposes. Lucidchart offers you some flexibility. They have multiple templates where you can fill in for various projects that you're working on, or a completely blank document to start on your own. I'm going to be working today with a already predetermined template, and I'm working specifically with mind maps. I like them for beginners because they're already color-coded and they're connected already with thoughts to ideas, and I'm going to show you how that would look. I'm going to be doing it, for an example, a report on a book that we read called Al Capone Does My Shirts. As you see, it's already opened a mind map, but already starts with one here. What I also like is that it has some keyboard shortcuts that come up. I'm just going to move that to a side. It helps me remind me of how to move along in my mind map. So this is my first idea that I'm working on, my main idea. It's Al Capone Does My Shirts. If I highlight it and then use my tab key, it opens up a new idea window. And I know that I need to write about the characters in the book. I also know I need to hit another tab to get another idea. I need to write about the setting of my book. I click back on my main idea here and tab again. I know I need to write about the problem of my book, and also I want to write about the main events that solve that problem. This is the wheel sort of format that it automatically does for you, but you're able to move that around, which I like to do. I find it a little bit easier for me if it goes from a left to right. I'm going to put my setting there, the problem here, and then the main events down here. And then if I click on the home original main title, I can drag the whole thing over there. Well, next you want to add on multiple ideas. I now need to tell who my characters are. I'm going to click on tab, and again there's my new idea, and I'm going to create my character. I'm going to click tab again and type in Natalie's name, and so on. At this point, I'm going to write down, I want to put character traits down here. So again, I highlight this tab, highlight this idea, click on it again, and it opens up a new idea. And I can type what I need to as far as what I think about my character. If I need to make that a little bigger, I can. So as you can see, the reason I like the mind map format is it's easy to add your connecting ideas. It breaks it down into the already color coding. You've seen this little window, I think, at first. I can change these colors if I want to, but they're working for me at the moment. Here's another example of how you could use Lucidchart. This one is for a group project with students studying the inner planets in a library research project. They were able to write down what their jobs needed to be done to complete the project, who took responsibility for doing those jobs, and then further on what their job was going to be, and what slide of the presentation it would be on. You see up here these unconnected, these are actually notes which you can drag those in and start typing up something as well. You can add images, you can change a background color, all things that I think help students, especially visual learners, learn how to stay organized and stay on task. I hope you have found something and an idea that you might be able to use Lucidchart for to help you with future projects.